Hey guys, how's it going? It's Baggins here, back once again with some Rogue Company news. And today we have a date for the alpha. So the Game Awards 2019 happened a few days ago, and one section of the Game Awards was dedicated to the Epic Game Store. Now for those of you not in the loop, this is going to be Hi-Rez's first game that is exclusive to the Epic Game Store, at least that's my understanding. Previously, Smite, Paladins, and Realm Royale have all been made available through Steam. However, this seems to be the first time Hi-Rez are doing a game through the Epic Game Store. Now, as we saw in the trailer for the Epic Game Store, Rogue Company was featured a few times in there. I'll put a link to that in the description down below. And they give us a date for the alpha on the 12th of the 19th, which if you do your dates the correct way around is the 19th of the 12th, otherwise known as the 19th of December, just a few days from when this video goes live. Now what exactly does that alpha mean? Well, I'm not really sure. I don't know if anybody outside of Hi-Rez is really sure. They haven't really been too transparent about it, but we can probably assume it means more codes going out so people can play it in an earlier state before it comes out in 2020. So for those of you who have signed up at roguecompany.com, make sure you're checking your email around the 19th, specifically your spam boxes as well. And like I say, if you haven't already signed up, roguecompany.com, all link in the description down below. Go and sign up there. Try and get it done before the 19th, and you might find yourself able to get into the alpha nice and early before everybody else is able to play it. Speaking of codes and getting in early, we also have some other news that in the Rogue Company Discord, again, links to everything I'm talking about in the description down below, but the Rogue Company Discord, you can find that there is a hashtag raffle section within there where they're going to be doing daily giveaways for codes to Rogue Company all the way up until Christmas. So 2 chances for you guys to potentially get yourselves a key there. Sign up at roguecompany.com. If you already have, make sure you're checking your email on the 19th, and also make sure you're entering into the giveaways or raffles daily over in the Rogue Company Discord. Now, outside of this, we don't really have too much more news. We got to see a tweet a couple weeks back from Scott Gandy, the lead game designer for Rogue Company. He showed us the new UI, or what could potentially be the UI for Rogue Company, through a series of tweets. And I've just gotta say, it looks pretty clean, it looks pretty nice. I do appreciate the look that Hi-Rez are going for in these games. Previously, especially when I log into Smite, sometimes I just get absolutely blown away by what the UI is in that game. There's so much stuff, like just menu after menu. You go into store, then you go into loot boxes, then you go into special events, and then you go into some other secret area as well. It is pretty difficult to navigate Hi-Rez menus typically, so I like what they've done with this one. It'd be interesting to see if we can show any alpha gameplay. However, I do expect the NDA to still be in place, so we can't really stream or make any videos of Rogue Company gameplay. But of course, when we can, you want to make sure that you've clicked that subscribe button so you can stay notified on all the Rogue Company updates and gameplay that we're gonna have here on the channel. Outside of this, we also have a small correction or rumor update. I don't know what you want to call it, but word around town is that the 60 FPS cap for the PC is not really a thing. I haven't seen anything official from Hi-Rez, nothing that I can actually include in this video, but from what I'm hearing, the 60 FPS limit is actually more of just a selling point specifically for the console. Obviously, 3 of the 4 platforms that Rogue Company is going to be available on are consoles, the PlayStation, the Xbox, and the Switch, where 60 FPS is a selling point, whereas if you say 60 FPS to PC players, that's like, that's half the normal frames I would get. And that is me as a PC player, by the way. It's seeming that we may have misinterpreted the press releases. I just want to say that the wording is pretty poor if that is the case on there, but hopefully Hi-Rez can go ahead and update this or give us some official word on the 60 FPS rumored cap, but my understanding is that this is not the case, and you will be able to play Rogue Company above 60 FPS on the PC. So great news there. I saw a lot of you guys in the comments on the last video not too happy about the notion of a 60 FPS cap limit, so good news for the PC players. And that kind of does it for this video, guys. Unfortunately, we don't really have much more to say about Rogue Company, at least not much more that we could say without, again, breaking that NDA. So until we have a new piece of public information for Rogue Company or the NDA is lifted, make sure you go ahead and click the like button if you enjoyed this video, guys. Subscribe for more updates on Rogue Company, and I'll see you all in the next video.